Yeah, there's the sugar plant. That's John Lau. He was the assistant manager of the plantation. I don't know if Mom is carrying or holding Lynn or not. I'm almost suspecting that it is, and she had trouble. Uh, it was awfully wet. They had to go by jeep. They met us at the train station.
Oh.
They're trying to get the thing started. Looks like they did. I don't know what the trouble was. I don't remember. But I think Mom was sitting there with holding Lynn.
Uh-huh.
There's one of the houses. Oh, this may have been at the train station. I can't remember that. Now, these are fields of sugar cane.
Okay.
And here they had a narrow gauge train that would haul the cars loaded with sugar cane to the mill.
Was it a cooperative, or was it all owned by the one plantation?
The Guantanamo Sugar Company owned this plantation.
Okay.
They owned two others, Isabella, and I don't remember what the other one was. Can't remember that. It's all muddy out there right now. It was a rainy day. They didn't have paved roads at all out there.
Wow, look at how high the river is.
It looks like it's all muddy too. I don't remember. This must have gone by close to the plantation, this river. These kids are eating sugar cane.
Oh.
Peel it and eat it. They're loading the sugar cane out there. They have carts.
Now, would they have been working on the plantation and just having a break, or?
I think they're kids. I could be wrong. Now there is a cane. They take a
They're
machete.
ready to cut it.
They carve it with a machete.
Like that. So, are they going for the base of it and cutting off the green?
Yeah,
Okay.
And when they grow sugar cane, they take a cane and they cut it in pieces maybe that long, and they just stick that in the ground, and
it grows?
How it goes. Now they put this on a rail car, haul it off the field this way.
That's still the same horse where the boys were.
I don't think, unless it was close to the mill, they would put it on that rail car. Yeah, there's
the rail car. How long would it take them to fill up one of these carts with the sugar cane?
I wasn't around that long to figure it out, but they have a number of cars loaded with it. And there was one car here that's a tank car that they had for water. I'll show it to you. One time they complained about the water tasting bad. And they complained to John Lau. He opened the top of it and looked in. There was a dead rat in there. He said he got it out, and he said the water will be okay.
Oh no!
There it is. That was fresh drinking water right there, with a dead rat in it. Oh dear. They're pulling. The oxen is pulling the rail cars in. It's like a switch engine, instead of using a.
Yeah, I feel so bad for those oxen. That looks like such a struggle.
Yeah.
8 of them?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know if they're weighing them there or just what they do there.
Look, they got to start it up again.
Pulling two cars. I think they weigh the cars. I could be wrong about that.
That's probably how they know how much to get paid, do you think?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's determined by that, a lot of places they burn the sugar fields. In Hawaii, they do. They set a torch to it and burn out all that those leaves, and then they have the cane that they can just take care of. That's where they empty it in right there.
Okay.
Empty the things. I don't think I took any pictures inside.
Look at it.
Yeah,
It's
there
being
they're going
lifted
up
right
with
now.
it. Mm-hmm. They put it on a grinder, and let's see, they grind it. It goes down to the ground into like a concrete trough, and then they put it in boilers, boil it, and then they put it in a centrifuge,
Uh-huh.
and
Does
there
it
they
smell
spin
sweet?
all.
Does it
Yeah,
smell sweet while they're...
That's a nice smell. And the centrifuge takes the liquid out, and then they take maybe a pint of water, and they can take, when it's in the centrifuge spinning, they just take a little bit of water, and it's dark, and when the water goes through it, it's very light.
Huh. Mm-hmm. That must have been noisy being
Yes.
there.
The way the mill operated was like a perpetual motion.
Wow.
They took the pulp after they ground it. It was also dry, and they put it in the boilers right away, and that's how they fed the furnace for steam for boiling the
The sugar?
water. Now there is the sugar going into the warehouse right there.
Okay.
That's John Lau again.
In the white shirt.
Los Canos, that was the name of the sugar mill. And that's a narrow gauge engine there. That's how they
cute.
haul the cars in at one time. They haul them in from the field that way with that engine.
Okay.
Kind of a quaint thing, primitive. I'm sure it's all old equipment from the United States or so.
Probably hasn't changed now, has it?
Now there's that's going to be filled with molasses, and these tanks are all filled with molasses.
Wow.
They make so much sugar. They're allowed to make only so much sugar. He's sprinkling water on the road. They're only allowed to make so much sugar, and they have soldiers there. And when their quota is filled, the soldiers lock the gate. They can't, and they determine it by the sacks. Each sack was 250 pounds weight of sugar, and they can't number any more sacks at all. Here's John Lau's house.
Okay.
And I just fortunately met him, and he enjoyed me coming. That's Helen Lau, his wife. And we'd bring things from the base that he couldn't get there. And mainly, she liked a spry.
Oh.
And she kept it under lock and key because she said the Cubans would steal it. And he liked Prince Albert pipe tobacco.
Oh.
He didn't like the Cubans' tobacco. Cubans were not pipe smokers. He was.
It's a cute dachshund.
Yeah, they had a dachshund.
What was the dachshund's name? Do you remember?
I don't remember that.
See how long the legs are on that one.
Yeah.
That's a orchid cactus that was on that tree.
Is that a little cactus?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is their yard, and then there's the general manager. I never met him. I don't know if these are Cuban homes. I assume they are right there. I went through the little village there at Los Canos one day, and there was an old withered up woman sitting on the stoop smoking a cigar. I asked her if I could take a picture of her. She shook her head no. She said, muy foul, muy feo. Very ugly, she said.
Oh.
She wouldn't let me. It would have been a picture of the lifetime. I would have had it framed in a big picture hang on the wall if she had let me.
Now it's only in your memory.
Yeah, that's all it is. Now there's John Lau. We went horseback riding one time. He on the plantation. He took me all around there.
I think that's you.
Am I there once? That's probably me right there. Yeah, that's me in the
Would
back
Mom
there.
be using the camera?
I don't
and shooting it?
know. I don't remember how many times I don't remember how many times she went there. But when we took Lynn, that's the last time we were there, and Mom started hemorrhaging there.
Oh.
And you saw what the road was like trying to get from the train back to their place. Well, we had to get back to the train, and the train left around 5 o'clock, and we got her to the apartment, and then the next this must be the base, is it? There's an airplane there, it looks like. That's at the air station. I'm sure it's the Sunset.